My wife asked for an open marriage on deployment, so I came home with papers at her party. My wife asked to open our marriage while I was deployed, and she acted like it was already decided. I'm a Marine, gone 6 or 7 months most years, and we were on a video date night when Sharon said, "I have needs." Then she added, "I'm doing this whether you like it or not. You can date on your trips, but when you're home, it's just us." I felt my stomach drop, but I kept my voice calm. "Okay," I said, "but I'm cutting off extra financial support. We're not doing cute daily calls while you're busy, and I might date too." Sharon smiled like she'd won. "I knew you'd come along," she said, and she even joked, "How could you leave such a beauty?" I ended the call and sat there in silence, staring at my phone, because something in me snapped into focus. Before this deployment, I already felt something was off. Sharon had late yoga that ran past midnight. She bought lingerie that never showed up for me, and her phone was always face down. So before I left, I had my brother help me set up a few small security cameras inside the common areas of our home. It's my house too, and I made sure it was legal. I told myself it was for safety and peace of mind. The first time I checked the footage, my hands shook so bad I had to pause it. A man I didn't know walked in like he belonged there. Then another, week after week. Different faces, different laughs, same front door. I watched them sit on my couch, eat food I paid for, and walk down the hallway to my bedroom. Once, Sharon even put on the necklace I bought her and left with one of them, like it was a normal date. It got worse when I caught audio from a call with her sister. Sharon was laughing and saying I was so gullible, and that I was her financial safety net while she lived her best life. Her sister didn't laugh back. The next day, her sister texted me, asking if I was okay, and saying Sharon was acting wild. I didn't rant. I just wrote, "I know." Then I started building a folder like it was a mission brief. Clips with dates, screenshots of Sharon posting girls' night while a guy's shoes were in my entryway, receipts from our cards for expensive dinners, hotels, and shopping I wasn't part of. Every time she spent, I saved it. I also talked to a military lawyer, because my life has rules Sharon doesn't respect. He told me the military takes vows seriously, and that her bringing men into our home before she ever asked for anything open mattered. He warned me not to threaten her, not to argue, and not to tip her off. So I stayed polite on calls, and let her think I was confused and desperate. Meanwhile, I tracked every charge, froze the cards she didn't need, and moved my pay into an account she couldn't touch. I printed everything into a binder, and I backed it up in 2 places. I even wrote down timelines, because if she tried to lie, I wanted facts, not feelings. Then Sharon started acting sweet again, like she wanted to rewrite the story. She'd text, "Miss you, babe," and "You're my rock," right after I'd watched another stranger leave my front door. She asked if I could send extra money just until payday, and I replied, "I'll see what I can do," while my lawyer finalized papers. I had my buddies pack my stuff while she was away for a weekend trip. Closet emptied, documents grabbed, my gear gone. I changed passwords, shut off shared logins, and kept it quiet, because I needed one clean moment where she couldn't spin it. A few days later, Sharon messaged me with a bunch of heart emojis. "Guess what?" she said. "I'm throwing my birthday party at the house. You should surprise me and come home." She thought she was being cute. She had no idea I already had emergency leave approved for that exact weekend. She also had no idea I'd invited both sets of parents. She'd invited her friends and her current favorite guy, Frank, the one she'd been seeing for weeks. I knew his face because I'd watched him walk in and out of my home like it was his. I also knew she told her sister she was catching feelings, like this was some fun new chapter. Saturday came. I landed, drove straight there, and didn't even go inside first. I sat in my car for a second, listening to music and people laughing